What up guys, welcome back once again to another video on the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. It's actually Friday the 9th of February 2024, and after documenting this week's trading activity, I've come across some valuable lessons that I can't keep to myself. I have to share with you guys so you guys can also learn a thing or two from. You guys can also see the lessons and experience I'm having in my day-to-day trading activity, right? So if you are curious and you want to learn more and you want to know how my trading activities and the lessons I learned this week, please subscribe to the channel. Let's roll the intro. Let's go. Cheers. Yeah guys, so like I said earlier on in the intro, it's 11 o'clock and obviously I need to eat something so I can feel productive, right? If I don't eat anything, I don't feel productive. So I need to eat something. I'm currently in the kitchen about to cook something, but before I start cooking, I want to talk about something, right? And I think it's probably the first lesson that I learned this week, which is the ability for you to sit on your hands when there is nothing on the market. I think there's something that majority of traders need to learn how to do it, because for example this week I had a very beautiful setups going into this week, which was around Monday, right? Going to this week I had beautiful setups that I wanted to trade with the community. Obviously if you're not in the community, you are missing out, right? I'll leave the link to the Telegram channel and the WhatsApp channels below. So I had these beautiful setups on AD card and AD JPY, right, going into this week, and I had high hopes for this setup, and within this week it turns out that the setup became invalid, right? Now it became invalid, meaning that I have to sit on my hands. I've been saying this earlier on in my previous videos that I'm a swing trader, right? So it takes time for me to get a trading opportunity on the market, so I had to wait for a very long time. I'll probably sit out the whole week, and there's something I've come to master over the years as a self-taught forex trader, right? The ability to stay out of the market when there is nothing on the market. There is something majority of traders are suffering from. They are kind of addicted to the market, that when there is nothing on the market, they can't actually do anything. They always want to find something trading on the market, right? Even if they know that there's nothing on the market for them to trade, they are always sitting behind their charts, looking through all the pairs on the market, looking to find something, right? Immediately you begin to do that, you begin to find setups even when there's nothing available. And I think that's a major problem major amateur traders are facing in the industry, right? So if you're out there, be very aware of your thought process whenever the market is ongoing during the week, so that you won't chase the market, right? Don't be a trader who chase the market always. You are in the market trying to chase for setup, right? Allow the setups to come to you. And then that's one thing that I've realized, that all my profitable setups that I've taken over the years are setups that I patiently waited for them to come to me. All the that I've been chasing, trust me, they eventually take money out of my account, right? And one thing I would like to add before we move on to something else is, one thing that also helped me psychologically not to change trades on the market is me having an extra stream of income, right? And that's one thing that has killed me a lot. Previously, when my trading account was the only thing I was surviving on, was really tedious for me, right? Because if I don't make money within the week, what am I going to eat in the next coming weeks, right? So it was a must for me to make money on a weekly basis, because I was only surviving only on my trading account. But immediately I had another stream of income. Now I don't rush anything on the market. I'm very chilled. I don't really rush to make any money on the market. I'm just so if even if I don't make money this week, like this week I didn't trade anything this week, I'm comfortable, because that's trading is not the only thing that is feeding me right now, right? And I think it's something that we need to learn. If you're a trader, you don't have a job, please look for a job, because it's really going to help you, give you a very stable mindset whenever you're in the market, right? Cheers. Yeah guys, so this is the setup that we missed on AED card, like I was saying earlier on. You guys can clearly see this is AD card on the 4-hour time frame, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, we saw a beautiful impulsive move to the downside, followed by a push to the upside, right? Followed by a corrective move. And when you go down on the daily time frame, you can clearly see that there was a bearish pattern that was formed, which was the M formation, right? You can beautifully see this M formation here, right? Sorry, my camera is getting blurry, right? So there was a M formation formed here and break and retest of structure to the neckline, right? So from here, beautiful bearish pattern. They were expecting price to do from here, move to the downside. But what happened? That is why I told you guys earlier on that the setup became what? Became invalid. Look at the 4-hour time frame. It came back and it didn't respect the double top formation. It just broke through to the upside and just making more moves to the upside, right? So it's better that we were patient on this trade. We jump in immediately. We saw that pattern. We were waiting for candlestick confirmation before we jump in. As you clearly see, you didn't get confirmation, and the market made a move to the upside, which is a very good one, because this time around we don't lose anything. We are just trying to be patient and wait for another setup to show up. Yeah, and one thing I also like to add concerning traders finding multiple streams of income, because I think it's really important for every trader to find extra sources of income apart from trading. It's something that is really underrated. It's a topic that is really underrated in the forex trading space. A lot of forex gurus don't tell beginners coming into the industry the truth, right? They make it look like they are making their money solely, all their money they are making, or the rich lifestyle they are living on social media. They make it look like everything is coming from forex trading, right? But then when you look really into it, that is not the truth, right? Most of them are having thousands of subscribers on YouTube, meaning that YouTube is also paying them. They are monetized on YouTube. Some of them are also having mentorship programs that people pay for. Some of them are having affiliated links with brokers. Some of them are selling signal services. Some of them are selling courses, right? For which I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not bombarding the fact that it's bad for you to sell your knowledge. I'm not saying that at all. But you also need to be clear or transparent with how you are making your money as a trader, right? And don't throw dust in the eyes of beginners and make it look like trading is the only thing that you're making money from, right? I think it's something that is really underrated. It's a topic that needs to be discussed in this space, right? So beginners to know that yes, it's true you can make a lot of money from trading, but when you're starting out, especially you're located in Africa and trading is the only thing that you have, right? That can be a huge setback, right? And I think that is something that held me back at some point, right? Because I was only relying on trading and it was really holding me back. But immediately I started stretching my wings and trying to look for other streams of income. Trading really became easy for me because I already had the knowledge, I already had the skill. So having multiple streams of income really stabilized my psychology for me, because I wasn't in a haste to look for money. And that is why most forex gurus are able to make huge sums of money in the forex market. In a certain day, some traders are able to make $4,000, $10,000 in a day, because they are not afraid to lose. They are not afraid to lose because they are also having multiple streams of income, right? And so I think it's something that really need to be discussed so that beginners coming in will understand that yes, trading is something that can make a lot of money, but then when coming in, trading shouldn't be the only thing that you are solely dependent on, right? It should also be just another stream of income so that you can also build yourself as an individual, right? And one last thing I would also like to say is, it is also said that an average millionaire has 7 streams of income. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, guys, so I just finished eating. I'm about to head out to meet some friends, but I want to use this opportunity to share one last lesson that I learned this week from trading activities, right? Which is a little bit more technical than psychological, because my previous lessons has been more psychological, right? So you remember I shared the setup with you guys, right? The setup that became invalid on AEDJPY, right? It became invalid because, or I realized it became invalid because the trend on the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame was extremely bullish, right? Was extremely bullish, and because I saw a bearish setup, which was the M formation on the daily time frame, I didn't really consider the overall trend on the higher time frame. So which is, I think, it's a very big mistake that I don't need to repeat that mistake again, right? Like I've been saying in my previous videos, the trend is always your friend as a trader, right? The trend is always your friend as a trader. You always need to make sure you are moving with overall trend, and it's a huge mistake that I nearly made this week by trading against the overall trend. I mean, I was so excited about the M pattern that I saw on the daily time frame. I was more than ready to jump in, but I'm happy that we were patient to wait for us to get a very good entry on the 4-hour time frame before we made any execution, right? So I was excited. I didn't enter the trade anyways, right? So guys, please keep it in mind. The trend is always your friend. Make sure you are not always trading against the trend, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had some valuable lessons watching this video. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know the lessons that you learned from this video. Don't also forget to subscribe to the channel leave a like on this video, and also don't forget to join the fastest growing forex community in Africa, which is my Telegram community and also my WhatsApp channel. Join if you want to learn more about forex trading. If you want any valuable lessons, valuable insights in forex trading, join the fastest growing forex community if you want to learn more. Right, guys, I'll leave you here. I want to go out. The sun is extremely hot, right? So I'll leave you guys here. If you, like I said, if you enjoyed, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.